Watching other people watch AOT the first time is the coolest. I'll get my experience first try. Watch it. Sorry, it kicked me. Guys, if I ever ignore your comments, no, I don't mean to, and just comment again. Because I apparently ignored my mom's comment. Mom, I don't see your comment anywhere. There it is. I said shut up when you were talking about me. Do you guys know that I adore my mother? Wait, where's your first comment, Mom? Now I gotta find it. Dang it, I had like 7 people over here. Guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Mom, I don't see your first comment. What did you say? Did you check out Devil May Cry? Yeah, I might need to watch it again. I know! Colton, it kicked me off. I literally was just here and it just like shut down. I've like never experienced anything like that. What? My mom just texted me, shut up. We back and we better. Except for I lost everyone, so that sucks. Just started Hunter x Hunter and it's kind of slow. Does it pick up? Yes, I didn't love season 1. Season 2 is very good. Season 3 is my all-time favorite. 4 is not good, in my opinion. I actually really didn't like 4. There's like an amazing part in 4, and then 5 is super slow, in my opinion. Most people think it's the very best, though, so you'd probably like it by then. Mama Schmidt the goat. She is. But the end of 5 is insane, and then I'm not done with 6, which is kind of crazy, but I've watched most of it now. Can we be mutuals on TikTok? Sure. Follow you. Except I can't follow everyone. Did you watch Kaiju number 8? Yes. Loved it. I'm excited to start my top 10 videos. You didn't even tell me my free run video was good because I haven't seen it. Here's the thing that you don't realize, the One Real. Please tell me your name, by the way. But the one thing you don't realize is that I don't scroll on TikTok anymore. Now that I because you asked me, you're like, how do you post like 7 times a day? It's because I'm constantly like doing something. So yeah, I don't really scroll anymore. If you want me to see something, guys, you mention me. You do like an mention. That's how I see stuff. That's how you like make sure I see it. What makes solo leveling in your top 4? Plot doesn't deserve all the hype. It's super overrated. I agree with that. I think the story is good, though, is my take. I think the story is good. No! I just dropped my water bottle. Hey, thank you for the gift. I have a duck on my head. I think the fights are super good and deserve all the hype. Dang, where's my water out? And, that's pretty much it. Hey, Colton, thank you for the rose. You're so nice. Is Donadon worth it, even with all the stuff? I'm not super sensitive to fan service, but it is all a good show, or is it just freaky? No. It is not even remotely just freaky. That's the only reason I watch it, is because it's kind of like an interesting mix. It has like a weird... Okay, I'll tell you what it's about, just to give you an example so that you understand the premise. It's about... And why it has freaky stuff. It's about the conspiracy theory that aliens want to harvest humans' reproductive organs. And so, in turn, aliens are trying to harvest reproductive organs, which looks really freaky. And like borderline SA, nothing ever happens. But like in episode 1 is like the creepiest scene, in my opinion. And in the finale, the aliens find the girl again, and that's also super creepy. They do also try to get the dude at one point, but like nothing ever happens. Again, like they're just kind of like grabbing them, and because you know what they're trying to do, it's really uncomfortable. But it's not like a freaky show. Like there's no like gooner stuff in it. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. But it's uncomfortable at times, for sure. And that's why I'm like, I don't know. Did you comment on your name video or the free run one today? I did. Which one? No, neither of those. I did Black Lagoon. I don't remember anymore. I'll go check. Me when I send fire edits and you don't check them. Welcome, Colton, to all of my friends' lives. Like, I have so many. Let me see how many texts I have unread. 244 unread texts right now. Yeah, my DMs are not good either. I gotta be a better friend, so I'm working on it. Still here. The one real, please tell me your name. Black Lagoon is so fire. A whole bunch of mommies. Ew, no thank you. I was just worried if it was just straight fan service with like no plot. I'll probably have to give it a watch. Yeah, episode 1 is easily the most uncomfortable episode. So watch episode 1, and then if you can't handle that, it's totally fair, actually. But is my mom still here? Let me text her and see if she's still here. But it's definitely not super fan servicey. Like, I feel like an unnecessary amount of times they have to like, oh, we're in the water, we have to get away. Like, take off your shirt, it's dragging you down. Like, stupid stuff like that, but no, it's not too bad. Okay, okay. Girl, that's criminal. What's criminal? If you want to know, just ask. What's your name? I just asked. Best views on remove the space. I don't know what that comment was. Sounds like a scam, but maybe not. Let me know. She has not asked nicely. Hey, the one real. Could you please tell me your name? How nicely does she need to ask? She seems pretty nice. It's a scam. Don't click it. I won't. Thank you. I'm so hesitant of scams. You should see the freaking brand collaborations I get in my DMs. I mean, in my emails. They're so bad. Have you watched JoJo's? No, I haven't. Plus, the romance in Dandadan is so good. That's actually a great point. It's got like a subplot of romance. Is that even a subplot or is that the main plot? The romance in Dandadan is so good. It's hilarious. The fight scenes are actually really good. Sad. Episode 7 made me bawl my eyes out harder than like almost any anime ever. Like it's so sad. So yeah, Dandadan is so feast or famine. Like either like 10 out of 10 or like negative out of 10. She asked that in a Azula tone. I'll be nice. How long have I been on this live? An hour? Guys, I love going live. I literally just love yapping. It's so fun. What's your favorite character design you've ever seen in anime? Character design. What does that necessarily mean? Like what they look like or like their powers? For real though, no lie, you kept your end of the deal. My name is Me No Hablo Ingles. Is that true? 3 hours in so far. No cap. What they look like. Oh, okay. Favorite one. I want to say probably Gojo because of the uniqueness of it, but it's kind of basic. Ooh, Aaron's pretty freaking cool too, actually. Also pretty basic. But Ginu's also pretty basic. I don't know. That's a hard question. I don't speak English and Spanish. I figured! That's what it sounded like. But then suddenly I was like, okay, but I don't want to be rude if I'm wrong. Let me get into my house first. Okay, thank you. You could also DM it to me if you don't want to do it on a live. Have you watched Monster the anime? No. The manga gets really better except for the one character. Are we talking Don? I hope you're talking Don because I actually really like Don. If I ever had that many unread texts, I'd get a new phone. Bro, don't even get me started. Yeah, I have to do like text time. Like, okay, let's go through my texts. It's crazy. Especially because I like work on my phone, you know? And used to even more. Promise. Okay, thank you. That they just said they don't speak English. Guys, that's what it sounded like, but then suddenly I was like, what if he's serious? I don't want to be rude. Thank you for saying I'm pretty. That's very kind. Wait, what show was slow in season 5? My TikTok was glitching and I missed it. Okay, I think Hunter x Hunter is, but that's a hot take of mine. Like, most people would say that that's not true. A lot of people think season 5 is the very best. I think the first half of season 5 is unbearably slow, and then the last half is, or even last 15, like not even half, is very good. So, would you rather fight scenes be fluid or choppy? Because some people have a preference. Choppy? No. I can't stand when they're choppy. Yeah, I can't stand when they're choppy, actually. That drives me crazy. I think AOT did fight scenes perfectly. Like, the, like, back and forth of it all. It dragged on just enough that it was, like, but not too much where I'm like, ooh, get on with it. I just had my first day back in the gym in, like, a month. Respect. Have you watched Hero X yet? I tried. I didn't finish the episode, though. So I need to finish the episode because I started it. And my husband put it perfectly. He was like, this feels like a Barbie movie. And yeah, it kind of felt like a Barbie movie. But I'd be down to finish it. I couldn't finish season 5. It's pretty unbearable. Thank you. It's pretty unbearable in my opinion. That was me putting it lightly. But yeah, season 5 of Hunter x Hunter is unbearable, but the end is so good. Need you to watch Invincible episode 1 like tomorrow and film a reaction video for it. It's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I will. Should I do reaction videos for Invincible or Devil May Cry? Is the question. I always become a lazy crap during Ramadan. Night, Sarah in chat. Hey, good night. Thanks for being here. That was so nice. If you like fights, you should watch Naruto. If you like solo leveling, actually, it's like if solo leveling actually had a story. I actually do need to do Naruto. Which Deku quirk is your favorite? Ooh. Vagine. I love Vagine. Team Light or Team L? Team L. No question. Light. Guys, come on. We get too comfortable thinking genocide's okay in the anime community, Loki. Want you back. Wait, do both? What if I don't like one and then people are like, oh, do the next one? And I'm like, But that'd be kind of fun to see why I don't like it. Done. I'll do it. Say less. Thank you. Light defenders sometimes scare me. They're like as bad as Aaron defenders, Loki. Film 1 for the episode 1 and go from there. Watch episode post-credit scene. Thank you. Thank you for that, actually. I will. Have you watched Snow White? The red hair started like a week ago and it's a little boring. Okay, yes, I did try it and it got boring and I stopped. People were like hyping it up and I was like, this is really boring. And more than anything else, the music. Guys, we don't talk about anime music enough. Because people are like, you should watch the show. This was like one of my biggest things with Code Geass. Everyone's like, watch it. Music's dog shiz. Like, if the music's horrible, I can't watch it. JJK music, chef's kiss. AOT music, amazing. MHA barely has good enough music. If the music was better in MHA would probably easily be number 2 right now. But it will probably still be number 2 by the end anyways. But, like, the music in MHA that's freaking amazing is the All For One music. So good. But then some of it's, like, it's Feast or Famine. Oh, the really good one is da 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 da. Yeah, MHA, I take it back. MHA has some really good music or really bad music, but like JJK, slam dunk every time. AOT, slam dunk every time. I feel the same way about Solo Leveling personally. I think that's a big reason I like it so much. Freerun's the same as MHA, really good or really bad. I grew up in a really musical family, so this is really important to me. People forget that. Code Geass, dog shiz. Snow with the red hair, terrible. So yeah, it's a big deal to me. You 100% need to film episode 1 of Invincible. If you can't handle the last scene, then you don't have to watch anymore. Thank you. Colton, what would I do without you, Loki? I think Light should have only killed the worst of the worst who aren't on death sentence. I actually agree with that. He took it too far, though. And he started to think he was like God. That's weird. Even so, who is he to decide that? Like, it's scary to give one person that much power. Okay, frick. Yeah, I agree with that comment too. Might You is my kryptonite. Oh my gosh, you're right. That song is so good. Yeah, MHA's music is pretty freaking good. It just has some lulls. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of what the lulls are, though. Most of it's really good, actually. Yeah, Might You is so good. My husband and I literally will listen to that in the car and just, like, jam. You know you do. It's so good. I actually can't handle it. Have you watched Horimiya, or do you watch more intense animes? No, I have watched Horimiya. I actually love romance animes. I've seen a handful of romance animes. I should rank them again. I haven't seen many more since last time, so that's why I haven't done a refresh video. But the ranking would be different now because Apothecary Diaries jumped off the charts. My Happy Marriage, very good. Except for season 2 hasn't been as good as season 1. But Horimiya is good. It's just pretty slow. I still watch the whole thing, though. Do you like Lelouch? He's kind of like season 4 Eren, but a lot smarter. Respectfully, that's why I didn't like Code Geass, is I didn't like Lelouch. He was like season 4 Eren, and I didn't like season 4 Eren compared to season 3, 2, and 1. Have you watched Rent a GF? It's peak. No, that sounds awful. What's your favorite Titan? Attack? For show! Apothecary Diaries is amazing. It's too good. I'm not gonna lie, it's too good. I'm thinking of doing reaction videos to that. Would you guys like reaction videos to Apothecary Diaries? Best fight scene in all of anime. Okay, this isn't necessarily the best fight scene, but because of the build-up and the payoff, Levi versus Beast Titan Season 3. Said what I said. Like, for sure, in my opinion. Second place, though... Second place gets hard. Because JJK is really good at fight scenes, so Solo Leveling, but MHA has really good fight scenes, too. I don't know. Have you seen My Love Story with Yamada? Heck yeah, I have. Guys, I'm a romance anime girl. Unless they're, like, trashy. Heck yeah, I love My Love Story with Yamada. I heard that one gets freaky, but I'm low-key excited. I don't know how they'll do it. I don't know if it's too freaky, but they, like, never kiss. So I'm like, if they actually kiss, that'd be 10 out of 10, actually. It's crazy that you promised to watch my rec for my name, but you broke that promise. No, I didn't. I just haven't done it yet. Do you think it's when no one has plot armor? Do you like it when no one has plot armor? I mean, yeah. I mean, ideally, because that feels more realistic. I like realistic. But sometimes people will, like, claim something as plot armor when it's not. Have you seen Hunter x Hunter? Yes. I really, really would appreciate a season 2 for AOT Junior High. I started AOT Junior High. It's so goofy. Girl, I just know I'm in for a wild ride. I'm hooked. Wait, on what? I didn't catch that. Guys, is Solo Leveling good? Like, I keep seeing stuff on it. Yeah, I think so. I think Solo Leveling is very good. I think it's overhated, personally. Is there a ton of depth to it? No. Is it a great story? Yes. Is it its entertainment value super high? But it's like actual plot isn't super special, if that makes sense. Gojo plot armor is goated. He doesn't really have plot armor, though. Like, that's a great example of when I don't think it's plot armor. He's just really, really strong. That's not plot armor. Hope we can all agree that Sukuna has the most plot armor ever. Yeah, that I agree with. He is super strong. And I guess in the end, maybe you could see him not as plot armor, but... Anyways, I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but... I agree with that. Who do you like more from Hunter x Hunter? Chrollo, Hisoka, or Miriam? Ooh. Definitely not Miriam. I like him, but it's definitely between Chrollo and Hisoka. Hisoka's a freaking creep, though, so probably Chrollo. But, okay, but here's the thing. Minus the creep part of Hisoka, I love Hisoka. I think he's a great villain. How did he survive Toji? Gojo? Reverse curse technique. We know this. Ah, yes, let me use my technique I haven't busted out since the Heian era. BS. Fave Hunter x Hunter character, Killua. All day. Not even close. Did you see future Eren standing next to himself, Armin and Mikasa in the first episode? Yes, I did. For sure. I had to think about that for 2 seconds. Do you already say your top 5 anime? Yes, I posted it literally yesterday. Watch Vinland Saga. I actually need to. That's actually what I need to watch. I don't think I'll do reaction videos, though, because it's kind of slow. Look at my last comment. I think you'll appreciate it. Wait, freak. Where is it? Let me try to find it. Fun fact. I sent my fiance Miyamaru's speech from the last ep of Horimiya a month after I proposed. That's so cute, actually. I butchered that name, but that's actually cute. Hi, Sarah Illy. Hi. Hisoka is not a villain. Whatever you call him. He's kind of a villain. Villain? No, he's totally a murderer. He's a villain for sure. But he's not like villain. He's definitely a villain though. Crollo is carrying the manga RN. Are you serious? Because I love Crollo. Reverse curse technique can resurrect people. That's crazy. I feel like I need to leave the live so I don't hear any AOT spoilers. Ooh, not a bad idea. Let me be on top of it. If it does happen though, this is my apology right now, but I'll try to be on top of it. Night night. Bye. Bye, Bree. Also, if you enjoy a little plot armor, there's basically negative plot armor in Invincible. Okay, that's actually good to know. Have you seen MHA Vigilantes? I just saw the first episode. No, I'm super excited though. Hisoka is a hero in my eyes. Okay. He wasn't dead, he was just focusing. Yeah, I agree with that. The second he realized he was going to lose, he started working on it. That's not plot armor. Otherwise, it would have happened later too. I haven't seen MHA Vigilante yet. Invincible has no plot armor, that's for sure. That kind of scares me. Why not? Now you might suck in my head, Colton. Who's your favorite Hashira? I'm a Rengoku simp. Oh, Rengoku's so good. Probably Rengoku as far as like person. But I really liked Tengen in the Gyotaro fight. And I have a feeling I'm going to love Shinozagawa. Have you watched Your Lie in April? No, not yet. I haven't watched Naruto yet either. Favorite female character? Frieren. I have that video coming out on Thursday. What's your take on Kaiji number 8? Very good, very goofy, but a lot of potential. And I love the female characters. They do them very well, actually. I forgot them in my top 10 anime women, but that's probably for a reason that means I don't like them as much. Bloom Into You is excellent romance anime that's in dub on Hulu. Thank you, actually. That's really good to know. That shiz pissed me off. Like, you aren't just good because you focus really hard. He had a giant slash from his shoulder to torso. That was so annoying. I disagree. Because he started doing it before then. Do you collect mangas? No, because I can't afford them. They're so expensive. I haven't finished Demon Slayer since the Muzan train arc. Should I finish it? For sure. Gotta finish Naruto so you can get serious and watch One Piece. I was thinking of doing One Piece reaction videos, but people are telling me I shouldn't, so maybe I won't. I watched Naruto for the romance. I'm actually excited that there's romance in Naruto. Maybe I'll do Naruto reaction videos. Yes, Sanemi is my second fave Hashira. He's really cool. I just started season 2 and found out that the Armored Titan... Okay, wait, I don't want to say anything. If these are going to be some AOT spoilers. And the Colossal Titan are a girl. Dude. Right? Right? This is when AOT starts getting so freaking good because this is not even the end. This isn't even close to the end. That is one of the best plot twists, but it's not the best. There's more. Did you watch Violet Evergarden? I started it. I didn't love it, but I would watch it. I'd watch more of it. Do you generally skip filler in anime? I don't watch shows with anime. I mean, with filler. Shows with anime. Shows with filler, because I want to, like, watch it. Had to reach the Demon Slayer manga... Oh, read the Demon Slayer manga because I was tired of seeing spoilers on TikTok. Fair enough. It's a classic trope. I'm about to die, but I learned a brand new skill on the brink of death. That's fair, actually. The second he was stabbed through the neck, he started focusing on reverse curse technique, and he was quite literally walking the line between life and death before finally unlocking it. He wasn't stabbed through the head with the inverted spear of heaven, so he was fine. Do reactions of the One Piece remake, who wouldn't want that? Yeah, okay, but should I do the OG or the remake? You feel? I think Naruto would be better than One Piece if its ending was better and War Arc had better pacing. Tomorrow I have a state test. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hate that trope. I agree with Colton ultimately, but I actually see the argument the One Real is making. Also, the One Real, what the freak is your name? Oh, sorry. The One Real, what's your name? That's fair, but it's not plot armor. If anything, it's stereotype. Colton, I agree. Also, have you seen Dragon Ball? No. Me loving Inuyasha for the filler. Low-key, all of Horimiya is a filler, but I liked it. What's your top 3 animes? MHA, JJK, and AOT. Naruto is better than One Piece in my opinion. Okay, then I'll do Naruto reaction videos. Colton, do you think that's a good idea? Because you were telling me you didn't think so. Center Battle Shonen is my favorite, like, turn your brain off crap. There's just too much crap where you go, okay, that is BS. I actually see that argument too. Even if I disagree. Guys, it might be sleepy time soon. I have to pack for my trip. I haven't done that at all. Yikes. Naruto is better than One Piece in my opinion. Oh, I already read that. Where are all my TikTok viewers going? You guys going to bed? You guys probably have... It's probably later where you are than at me. I haven't seen it, so I don't have an opinion. I've heard from trusted sources that it's kind of slow, but IDK. Well, I would have to do a filler guide, because, yeah, there's so much filler in it. Another absolute classic romance that is on Hulu and is in dub is My Love Story. Oh, is that another one? Because I watched My Love Story with Yamada. Has the absolute sweetest relationship you've ever seen. Don't sell me like that. Guess what? What? Do the first season of the remake and then watch the OG to get the best first impression. Wait, which one first? And when is the remake coming out? Do we even know? My name is for real, and I put this on Allah is Saeed. It's from the Quran. Means happy or blessed in Arabic. I love it. That's so awesome. I can finally... I feel like Thanos right now. I can finally sleep. What does he say? Looking over a grateful universe. Am I saying that right? Saeed? Wait, we need to like take a sec for how big of a deal that is. I finally got the One Real to tell me his name. That's amazing. I'll probably keep calling you the One Real, realistically, if I think about it. I can't believe I have the same initial as you, Lasavara. Rude. Favorite Marvel film? Iron Man 2. I love Iron Man. Ooh, I also really like Spider-Man, but or Captain America Winter Soldier. That one's so good. But no, definitely Iron Man before that. I love Iron Man. Marvel's fallen off. Like so bad. OMG, we have his name. I know, can you believe this day? Both the guy and the girl are just the nicest people, straight up kill any conflict with kindness and sincerity. Okay, wait, it's called My Love Story. Orimonte. Will you DM that to me? Oh wait, you're on YouTube. Can you DM on YouTube? Commentate on one of my videos, will you? Is that too much to ask? I don't know how to save it in a chat. I'm kind of new to this stuff. Don't watch current Marvel anymore. Yeah, neither do I. It's so bad. It's so bad. The correct answer is the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I do like Guardians of the Galaxy, but not as much. WandaVision was the last good Marvel property. WandaVision was good, but you know what I like more than that? Loki. I loved the Loki series because I love Loki. Have you watched Devil May Cry anime? No, I started it like literally the first 30 seconds, and I was with my brother, and it was too dark for him, so I might try it again. I can DM on TikTok. Oh, cool. Yeah, DM me on TikTok. Please, because I actually love a good romance anime. Like, love so much. Tom Hiddleston is him. He is, and Loki is such a good character. Like one of my favorites in all of Marvel. Like top 3 probably. Seriously. Did you see that his name is on the next Marvel film? That might be my return to Marvel after all these years. There's some good Marvel stuff, like Daredevil Born Again has been great, but I'm not a Daredevil girl. Also, did I say your name right? Saeed? Also, where are you from? You should watch the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. I've seen it all. If this new Avengers flops, Marvel's cooked for real, because they brought back like a lot of the goats. Blue Blocks is top tier sports anime. I've heard of that a couple times now. Random, maybe off topic. Chimichar or Piplup? I don't know what either of those are actually. Do you watch Naruto? If so, do you like it? No, I'm thinking of doing reactions to it. I don't think it is MCU, but X-Men 97 was incredible. I haven't watched X-Men either. Pokemon. Wait, what? I don't know what that meant. There's Pokemon. Why is everyone saying Pokemon now? Oh, Pokemon. Because he asked about Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Mewtwo, because that's who I play when I play Smash Bros. Thank you, guys. Everyone started saying Pokemon. I'm like, wait, what did I miss? Daredevil has been so good. Also, how can you love Brody dark-haired guys and not love Daredevil? Because I didn't get to the dark-haired guy in it. Oh, wait. I see what you're saying. Guys, I'm getting so tired. I just haven't seen it. Whoever said Naruto is better than One Piece needs banning. I just DM'd it on TikTok. Thank you. I will check it after this. Daredevil is probably the best MCU character. Everyone says that. Maybe I should watch it. Do you usually watch anime and dub or sub? Usually dub, but I don't hate sub. I'm not like one or the other. But I like 9 times out of 10 prefer dub. You got any anime recommendations? It depends on what you've seen. When people ask that, I'm like, I don't know, because I don't know what you've seen or what you're into. I feel like you can't just recommend anime. You have to like know what a person likes. Does that make sense? Him being Catholic is very cool for his character. Oh, I didn't know he was. That's cool. Guys, I'm perishing. I might be tapping out here soon. I've been on for an hour and a half. Blue Box is an elite sports / romance anime for sure, but it's new, so it's only in sub. Oh, dang it. So please tell me the video where you're talking about power scaling was a rage bait, please. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But in hindsight, MHA is more powerful than JJK. I just think that overall, people are forgetting how strong Gojo and Sukuna are. Like, they would 100%. They're like, oh, it's one tap. No, let's be realistic here. It's not one tap. It's like MHA would probably win, but I don't know that Deku would beat Gojo. I don't know about that. I don't think that's the craziest thing to say. But I think that overall there are way more powerful characters in MHA than there are in JJK. But Sukuna and Gojo, guys, come on. What, like, why are we pretending like they're not as strong as they are? You know? Sukuna is getting packed by Deku. Gojo only has infinity. Only has infinity. Bro. Also, are we forgetting that you can't get out of a domain unless you have a domain? You can break in from the outside, but you literally can't get out unless you have your own domain expansion. Definitely don't think Deku would beat Gojo. I don't think so either. Shigaraki might. In fact, probably. I'm not fully done with MHA or JJK either, so like, I don't really know, but I think it's really interesting that people are saying that like it's not a competition. I don't think that's the case. And I definitely think Maharaga beats season 1 Nomu. Would he beat like the Haya Nomus? Actually, probably still yes. Do we remember Maharaga, right? He like got as like big as a train and adapts to everything and heals like the second anything happens. I guess the Nomu do that too, but like, think about that fight. Am I crazy here? Colton, am I crazy here? Is a very interesting experience to go to. What are you talking about? The MH8 guys are just way faster. That's really the only reason. I don't agree with that. I don't think they're way faster. I think they are super fast, but I think Gojo and Sukuna. I'm talking Gojo and Sukuna. I'm not talking Yuji. Yeah, obviously. All the MHA characters like pretty much dominate Yuji. But Big Raga the Obstab is a menace. I agree. Thank you. My last important comment was above. I'm from California. Oh, both parents from Afghanistan. I have been to Afghanistan a few times. Oh, that's awesome. You're from California. This is so fun. I'm having such a time right now. Wow, yeah, I bet Afghanistan was way scary to go to. Holy freak. When's the last time you went? I want to know what everyone's saying here. He gets one tap by Nomu no matter what form. Okay. I think that's irrational, if I'm being honest. Like, I think that's an irrational take. And based on feeling. And that's what I try not to do. I try not to base things on, like, my preference. Because I think that's irrational. Deku beats Sukuna. Gojo beats MHA verse, in my opinion. Because here's the thing. I do think that Gojo is stronger than Sukuna. Oh, but they said that he wasn't. I don't know. It's honestly going to depend on what the translations are when it comes out in the anime and stuff. You think Deku beats Sukuna? I don't know about that. You want to know why? Deku does not heal. That's the other thing. They, like, MHA, other than Shigaraki, hey, thank you for the gift so much, Hanji Zoe. I feel so honored. But Deku does not heal. He cannot reverse curse technique heal. Sukuna and Gojo just like, pop, all better. Deku gets hurt, he stays hurt. Yes, he pushes through it, but he stays hurt. That's a big deal. Shigaraki's a different story, but... yeah, I don't think Deku's beating Sukuna the more I think about it. Cleave? Dismantle? His limbs are gone. You feel? You can really use the anime to judge speed. Power scalers use, like, data books and stuff. Like, 4 to 5 years ago, literally so little women on the street is crazy. Bro, that's so scary. That's so scary. I flew over Afghanistan on my way home from Dubai. I looked out the window and I was like, oh, I can't imagine those towns. Not the same, but it was crazy. Infinity is so incredibly hard to bypass thinking of MHA characters. See, and that's what I think. And same with domain expansion. Like, how would one get out of an infinite void? You feel? Did you ever check out Violet Evergarden? Yes, episode 1, but I need to watch more. Deku with Gear Shift is way faster than Suka. It's not close, I'm gonna be honest. That's fair. That's fair. Gear Shift is crazy fast. But then, like... because his punches are crazy strong. But then Sukuna could reverse curse technique any damage he got. I need help here. What do you guys think? I've got to go to sleep. See y'all later. Okay, bye. Thanks for being here. But he has danger sense. That's true. And is much, much faster. And I think 100% Smash is knocking Sukuna's lights out. It's just who lands the first significant hit. That might be, like, the only argument I can get behind, because I think it's close. I don't think it's obviously Deku, you know? He can't open his domain before he's dead. See, that starts to feel irrational to me, because that's not true, in my opinion. I will never forget in Afghanistan... we're changing topics really fast. I'll never forget in Afghanistan, we got stopped by a cop. My uncle's license was expired. Craziest thing ever. He gave him like $50 and the cop just let us pass. That's crazy. Holy cow. Okay, I want to know what everyone on here is saying about this topic. Mahara durability is large town / city level. Nomu's AP is multi-continent level. Okay, but what makes you say that? Like, have we seen that with the Nomu? Because to me, everyone in MHA dominates everyone in JJK other than Gojo, Sukuna, and then Maharaga would get beat by, like, oh, Hazel, it's okay, by, like, Deku and, like, Shigaraki and all the powerful MHA characters, but I think that he beats the Nomu. That's my take. MHA characters are also substantially faster. Yeah, that's true of Deku and Shigaraki. But Gojo? Is Gojo that slow? I actually don't know. Sukuna gonna turn Deku into Swiss cheese. And then if he does, Deku's dead. You know what I mean? This is my one argument, is reverse curse technique. But Shigaraki has healing ability, so he's a whole different story in my opinion. Shigaraki and All for One have space warping. Yes, that's huge, but so does Gojo. If they can not get speed blitzed, Gojo and Sukuna might have a chance against a bunch of MHA. I agree with that. But if they do get speed blitzed, it's different. I do get that. You should check out. It's a banned anime. Interesting. Okay, what did you say over here? If Deku understands Sukuna beforehand, I think Deku knows he has to hit Sukuna with a Fajin boost, 100% smash to the face. Sukuna will 100% get speed blitzed and murked. Look what Deku did to the Dark Might. Yeah, that's true. That's true. If he knew beforehand. And then if Sukuna knew beforehand, I don't think he would even be fast enough to dodge. My one thing, though, is that Deku was getting wrecked by, wrecked is way too strong of a word, but it was a challenge to fight, what's her name? I only saw it once, so don't fight me. Elbow Gun Girl. And of course he ended up beating her, like, by quite a bit, actually, but I just feel like that's literally nothing compared to Sukuna. And then Sukuna, like, wrecked characters like Jogo with, like, 15 fingers. So to me, it looks like Sukuna and Gojo are stronger, but these guys are definitely faster, and Shigaraki's a whole different story, in my opinion. Sukuna is really slow power scaling wise. Interesting. I actually didn't know that, but I actually can see that now. It is scary when you just go to get ice cream. You step outside in the shop, look around, and see 30 dudes with AK-47s on the street. Bro, I don't think I would ever go to Afghanistan. That's so scary. He breaks the sound barrier with punches. Yeah, it's true. No, I think Deku's exponentially stronger than Sukuna. Yeah, for sure. For sure, One For All stronger than both of them. And he's faster, but I think he's potentially he has less deadly blows other than blunt force trauma. My final rec before I get off myself is Kimi Toke English title on Netflix, From Me to You. All 3 seasons of dub on my Netflix is the classic slow burn. Oh, I love slow burns. Thank you so much. But if you just drop them in the same room, I think Deku gets turned into mincemeat before he can blink. I probably ultimately agree with everything you've said. I'm just trying to think if I do, but I think I agree. Sukuna and Gojo only look strong next to the JJK characters. These guys barely destroy the city when they fight. Shigaraki can do that on his own. I know, I think Shigaraki for sure, unless we're talking domain expansion, I don't know what happened there. But if we're talking like just straight fighting, except for that you can't touch Gojo, I think Shigaraki for sure beats Sukuna. Oh, I don't know. But Shigaraki seems like way stronger than everyone. From where I'm at, I'm not finished with the MHA manga, but from what I'm looking at right now, Shigaraki seems to be like the most formidable force I've ever seen in anime. I don't know how his decay would work on Gojo, but he's got a ton of other shiz too. I don't know how he would bypass infinity or domain expansions. That's my only thing. We don't talk about domain expansions a lot. Aang versus Deku. Love my boy Aang, but Deku's packing that up for sure. Oh, what about Sung Jinwoo? Okay, yeah, he's the most powerful, might be. That's what I should do. Jinwoo versus Shigaraki. That's interesting. What do you think, Colton? Jinwoo versus Shigaraki. Because those are the 2 most powerful characters I've ever seen. Shigiri versus Sukuna, easy. I think I agree. Have you seen the Shigi versus Mahito death battle? No. That sounds super interesting, but yeah, to me, Shigaraki versus Mahito, that's not even close. Shigaraki dominates. Shigaraki definitely beats Sukuna. That's not close. And again, these guys are too fast for them to open their domains. I don't agree with that. I don't think they're like slow as mud. Maybe sometimes. I feel like them being too slow to open their domains would depend on situation. That's not like a given. That's not like a oh for sure. That's like a in this situation that could definitely happen. That would be a crazy debate, but unfortunately I feel like Shigi would clear. I haven't seen Solo Leveling. So my only thing with that, Colton, is that people say that like Jinwoo is the strongest character in all of anime. Like, he is absurd. It's like, I don't want to spoil anything, but that's what they say. Like, anytime you put, like, Genu in, like, a whichever this you see first is your team, if you put Genu in it, everyone's like, oh, Genu can beat everyone by himself. So probably Genu, right? What does everyone think on here? No one said anything? Sung Ji-nu is beating everyone badly. That's what this person says. I forgot that you haven't seen Solo Leveling, dang it. I did go to Dubai and it was amazing. Dubai's so cool. I agree. No one beats the boy Goku. I don't know if that's true. Genu is way stronger. That's what I've heard. I've heard that. I'm not even caught up on all the manga, but I've heard that Genu just absolutely decimates everyone and everything ever. Yeah, unfortunately, Goku is simply on another level. Is he actually? I actually don't know anything about Goku. Is the dub for Solo Leveling Season 2 out yet? Yes. Not all the way. I think this Saturday. Will the finale be released? Yes. This Saturday, the finale is coming out, and then it's all done. But right now, it's all but done, pretty much. MHA speed is relativistic. I don't know what that means. Plus. JJK is supersonic plus. The MHA speed is so much higher. Same with AP and durability. Interesting. I believe you. Okay. That is so interesting. Yeah, everyone in my post is going to be so mad. I still stand by Mahoraga beating Season 1 Nomu. The end Nomu, we can have a different conversation. But Season 1 Nomu, people are like, oh, he gets one-tapped. I don't agree with that. Not even close. Even if it's closer. Genu beats anyone but Goku. Is Goku that strong? Oh, 100%. Okay. I want to see someone animate Goku versus Sung Wok-ong. I don't know who that is. MHA just has stronger and faster characters. The only thing holding up JJK is Gojo's Infinity. I agree with that. And Sukuna's Cleave and Dismantle, because MHA characters minus Shigaraki don't have healing. People keep forgetting that. That's a humongous deal, and JJK does. They have reverse curse technique. It's a huge deal. We keep forgetting that. Goku is like universal in base. I don't know what that means. Off topic, did you ever finish 86? I recommended to you that originally on TikTok comment. Yes, I did. I'm so sad you didn't see that. I am obsessed with 86. Thank you so much for recommending it. I finished it a while ago. Guys, if I do lives, I gotta do them shorter in the future. Because I could literally yap forever. The background on my Patreon is Born to Yap, and that's so real. Also, will everyone go follow my Patreon? Because I'm gonna start posting literally so many reaction videos. But speed, though, can't get hit by Dismantle if they are fast enough. Good point. Good point. Okay, the problem is, when we say they, are we talking Deku and Shigaraki, or are we talking anyone else? Because I feel like anyone else is getting hit by Dismantle. You feel? Don't do power scaling. It's too confusing. No, it's so fun. This is like my favorite conversation in the whole world. I love power scaling. Most of the verse is faster than Gojo and Sukuna. Most? I don't think Baku goes faster than Gojo. Sorry. I don't buy that at all. Oh, I should read the light novels because I love Shin and Lena. So watch your video on MHA versus JJK and power scaling is hard to. Grr, my internet is lagging. Didn't hear anything after that. Dang it. What was the last thing you heard? Oh, I said it was a great point. That if you can't get hit. And then I said, but are we talking about everyone or are we talking about Deku and Shigaraki? Who would win peak Dante versus Gojo? I don't know who Dante is. I'm so sorry. Fam, I gotta work, so I need to skedaddle. Hey, Colton, thank you for your contributions, because I loved everything you said, literally. I'm losing my voice. I'm napping so much. Because I agree with everything you said. Bakugo and the JJK verse are like the exact same speed. Meaning he's cooked, in my opinion. Bakugo is faster. Power scaling is a lot more boring and mathematic than you think. That's why TikTok people are going crazy. Interesting. This person says Dante wins for that guy/girl asking. But I can't imagine anyone touching Gojo. I agree. I don't know. Maybe let's move on because I feel like it's less clean cut than everyone's saying. Overall, does MHA win over overall JJK? I think so. Gojo and Sukuna, don't act like I'm stupid, right? Like that was not an unfair thing to say that I think Gojo and Sukuna stand a chance. Are you ever watching Blue Eye Samurai? I was not planning on it. I've never heard of that one. Like anyone, Endeavor's strength or higher beats both of them. Bakugo's close. Endeavor, I don't think Bakugo's close. I really don't. I really don't. Endeavor though. Endeavor's a freaking beast, it's true. I forgot about Endeavor. Endeavor's so cool. But like imagine the Sukuna versus Jogo fight where he like drops a bomb on him and he's just like gone and like he like blasts him through the building. I guess Super Endeavor does that with All for One fighting through the mountains. Yeah, Endeavor's probably right in this mix, but I don't think it's a very clean cut answer. I don't. You're getting fooled by how Sukuna and Gojo is portrayed in their series. They're not that strong. I don't agree with that. I don't think I'm getting fooled either. I really don't. Like, I don't think I'm being crazy. Off topic, I'm watching the sub of Apothecary Diary, so I don't know. I love the dub. The dub is so freaking good. I'm kind of waiting for it. How far are you, but what do you think of the recent episode? Of which one? What did you ask? Oh, I'm not all the way caught up. I'm not all the way caught up. I'm actually like a few weeks behind. Other than Shigaraki, Deku, All for One, All Might, Star, and Endeavor, they probably beat the rest of the verse TBH. See, that's fair. That's an argument I can get behind. Shigaraki, Deku, All for One, All Might for sure. Star's pretty bad A2. And Endeavor. I think they're in the mix with Endeavor, All for One, and Star. I think Prime All Might, Shigaraki, and Deku beat them. That's my take. But I think that the other three, it would be dependent on situation. I really think they're that strong. I really do. Especially considering domain expansion. No one has mentioned how any of these characters would get out of a domain expansion, by the way. They all say, oh, they wouldn't be fast enough to open it. What if they did? Just saying. Why isn't this charging? Stinker phone. Greatest TV show I've ever seen. It's an amazing show, but it's violent, decently gory, and the most nudity in any show I've ever seen. What were you talking about? Oh, about samurais. Blue Eye Samurai. Oh yeah, I probably won't watch it then, but it sounds cool. Oh, thank you for the ice cream cones, guys. That's so nice. Oh, my laptop's totally gonna die. I want to know your final thoughts about what I just said. 3x lock KK. I want to know about what you think of that. My network is terrible. You know what? I fully believe that. My Wi-Fi is dog shiz. It's so bad. Shigaraki and All for One have space warping. They're getting out of it. Deku legit one taps all of them. Same with All Might, Star, and Endeavor. That's a tougher one, but they're both so fast. They have such high app. They probably still one tap them. One tap is freaking insane, if I'm being honest. I will never get behind one tap. That's crazy. But beat them, I could see that. Do you have a court in your house? You straight balling in multiple ways. I don't have a court in my house, but there's a court in my parents' backyard. JJK's durability isn't high, but it has reverse curse technique and the others don't. Shigaraki has healing, and so does All for One, but the rest of them don't. You cut off a limb, it's gone. You cut off Gojo's limb, he grows it back. Cut off Sukuna's limb, he grows it back. It's a huge deal. That changes things. It does. It really does. I stand by that. But I agree with everything else other than one tap. No way. Wait, what are y'all talking about? Oh, you thought it was your Wi-Fi? Guys, it's totally mine. Mine is so bad. In fact, it's turned off. My Wi-Fi literally turned off. My Wi-Fi literally turned off, guys. I'm so sorry I turned it back on. It's totally my Wi-Fi. The power scaling is cool, but I always just think the person that wins is whoever the author wants. Yeah, agreed. What's my favorite anime? Attack on Titan. And don't even talk power scaling on that with me, because I know their powers are low, but it's so freaking good. Sorry, guys. I was connecting to my Wi-Fi. That's why I got so bad for a sec. That's your favorite? Let's go. Unfortunately, everyone in MHA and everyone in JJK, everyone decimates everyone in AOT. And it's not close. If we're talking power scaling there, but it's still the best story. Favorite type of Titan in AOT? Attack. Attack Titan is so cool. I love the Attack Titan. Female Titan's pretty freaking cool too, though. Beast is weird, but I love it. Warhammer's really cool too, actually. Levi is king. He really is. Here's my question, though. Okay, here's my thing, though. 3x lock KK, something I think we'll agree on. You put like Levi in JJK or like MHA, he becomes the All Might, he becomes the Gojo. Like, he's not as strong as them in his verse, but if you put him in their universe, I think he just wrecks. He's so cool. Sarah, I don't feel the vibe I get from anime again. Wait, what does that mean? Oh, Falco's Jaw Titan is super cool. I do agree with that. Levi with Iron Might suit. Oh, he'd be so cool. Oh, Iron Might is so cool. Plot armor is everywhere. Plot armor is needed in a story. Like, if Yuji didn't have plot armor, he could have, before he got powers, he could have slipped and been hit by a bus. I know, I agree. If you guys aren't JJK manga readers, I'm so sorry. This is my apology, but Yuji should not have won that fight in the finale. He's Ara. Plot armor is needed. Yeah, low key. However, some anime's plot armor is diabolical. I agree. Who has really bad plot armor? Cough, cough, One Piece. I haven't watched One Piece. Luffy, does he have bad plot armor? I don't know. Reina. Yeah, that's a great one. Reina does have plot armor, I won't lie. Not all the time, but especially when he transferred his consciousness to his spine. Okay. There's no way. There's a lot of it everywhere. Some animes are worse than others. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Reina in that one scene is really bad. I'm probably gonna start your line April today. Gonna start it. You gonna start it? Yeah, I'm actually planning on starting it. What animes have you seen? A lot. For how little amount of time I've been watching. What do you think of Horimiya if you've watched it? I loved it, but I thought it was like really slow. It was a good watch. It was entertaining, but I wouldn't say it was good, if that makes sense. But I did like it a lot. Hey, me and my girl are making cookies and we can't decide. Should we use cookie dough or deal? I'm not even gonna say it. You almost got me. LMAO, I think I'm at like 60 right now. Oh, 60? Yeah, I think I'm at... Let me check my list. There's a lot that I haven't put on here, though, so let me give like a rough estimate. Anime. Where's my anime notes? I have seen... Where's my watch list? There's a couple that aren't on here, though, so that's going to be kind of hard. Yeah, I'm probably at like 35. Wow, 50 animes, that's crazy. What's your 2 favorite anime openings? Number 1, easily The Rumbling. Like, no question, The Rumbling. Number 2, You Are My Special. Jujutsu Kaisen. Those both are so good. Please do not skip OG Naruto and go straight to Shippuden. It's important to see the story. Oh, okay. Guys, I gotta be done. I'm so tired. It's 11 here. Who do you think has the most art between Sung Jinu and Levi? I think Jinu just because of how strong he is. But in Levi's verse, they're kind of the same. I don't know. Best opening in anime, Unraveled from Tokyo Ghoul. I haven't seen Tokyo Ghoul yet. When are you going to start Naruto? Probably really soon. I have a vacation this week, so probably next week, realistically. Okay, guys, I'm gonna die. I hate ending lives. That's why I go for freaking ever. I hate ending them. Also, oh, I can't remember your name. Or how to say it. Hold on, let me go back up. Saeed. Right? I haven't seen Black Clover. I watched like the first 6 episodes and then my husband told me to wait for him. And then he didn't end up watching with me. So I need to keep watching it. Please start with OG Naruto. Okay, I will. Sarah, will I finish 100 of your recs before you finish one of mine? Maybe. You say it in a very offensive way. What? How do I say it then? Don't say that. Don't say that. AOT Solo Leveling and Black Clover are my favorite 3. Okay. That's actually really compelling. Naruto's 4. Say less. Have you watched Vinland Saga? Not all the way through yet. Guys, I gotta end. Thank you all for being here very much. I will try to go live tomorrow, but it might not happen. It might happen Wednesday. And I'm gonna be on vacation, so I'm not gonna force anything too much, but I'm gonna try doing these every day once I'm back home consistently. I'm a little hurt. Wait, tell me your name. Wait, tell me how to say it. I'm not trying to say it offensively. I'm so sorry. Saeed. Is that okay? I just joined. Help. Oh no, I'm leaving. I'm so tired. I gotta take off my makeup and curl in bed. Are you actually hurt though, Unreal? I'm worried. Did I actually offend you? I did not mean to. I'm scared. Hi, it's my little brother's birthday today. It's my sister-in-law's birthday today. I'm teasing. Okay, thank you. I can't see your face, so sometimes I get scared.